back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass, and send a teammate cutting towards the basket with a lead pass. Keep in mind, when making your My Player, the higher your pass accuracy rating, the faster your passes will be, and they're less likely to be tipped or deflected by the defense. One of the new features in NBA 2K23 is the Get Open pass. Hold the bounce pass button and point the left stick toward the teammate you want to pass to, and they'll play a quick V or flare cut to get open off ball. This is great for getting a little daylight between the shooter and off-ball defender. Another great option is a give and go. Press and hold the normal pass button and keep it held when the receiver catches the ball. Then move yourself to get open with the left stick. When you're ready to get the ball back, let go of the pass button. Weave through traffic and try to get your defender hung up on screens while chasing you. This is an awesome way to free yourself up for an open look. If you want to pass to a specific player, hold the right bumper and pick the icon of that player you want to pass to. It's helpful to scan the floor as you bring the ball up to find gaps in the defense and catch them off guard. When you need to break down crowding or pass lane defenders, try a fake pass by pressing the bounce and lob pass buttons together at the same time. This will pump fake a pass and possibly lead to a bad steal attempt that gives you or your teammate an open lane for a drive or basket cut. A jump pass can help get over taller defenders by pressing the shot and regular pass buttons together. When you've got a teammate with an open lane to the rim, double tap the lob pass button to throw an alley-oop. The receiver will need to press the shot button when the meter is full to finish the oop. Need to preserve the clock late in a game? Press the lob pass button to roll the inbound in and keep the clock from counting down. You can practice mixing these up in 2KU. Get into a scrimmage to explore the ways that precise passing can dissect a defense. And don't forget to send us your best assists all year long.
Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. And we've got just...
Well, Brian, the Blazers...
Well, he's... been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokashevsky in at the 4 spot. And for Portland, the forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star and the first rookie to lead NBA All-Star fan voting.
You know, B.A., I'm still overwhelmed at that accomplishment. It surprised me. I mean, such a humbling experience. A chance to play alongside guys like Scotty and Shaq and Penny. I mean, it was so special.
Now here's Simons. Got it.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. Their franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Back to Simons. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Giddey against Lillard. And that one's good. Giddey.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Stolen by Giddey. Dort outside. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage win.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. Giddy against Hart. Clock at 6. Grant. And he buries his first look.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at.
Giddy passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Giddy finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Giddy. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Pokashevsky. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. The 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Hart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. The shot off that time. And it's Portland the other way. To the paint. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Now here's Giddy. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Portland trailing here. Lillard passes to Hart. Now here's Nurkic. Buries it down low.
Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Now Giddy. To the inside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddy's got 6 points. For Portland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Timeout called. Portland. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts are off the chart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Dort for 3. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. So for the Blazers, Watford's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Hart. And it's Sharp in for Simons. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Here's Little. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Yep, that one's good.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
LeVert outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Little. Back to Payton. Here's Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Vildoza. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Whiteside.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
LeVert outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Kept alive. Whiteside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Payton. Pass to Little. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot on the way. And that one's long. Seattle has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket, getting that one to go.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Portland, no good that time either.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
LeVert outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
I just love the ball move.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Little. Back to Payton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
And here's LeVert. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Eubanks. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Little. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Sharp. He's checked by LeVert. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeVert finds Whiteside. Back to LeVert. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfish.
And so it's Seattle, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. More 2K action in just a moment.
For your Blazer dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Portland trailing here. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Lillard. In transition, here they come. Moving it up. Here's Holmgren. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Dort against Lillard. Over Dort. Lillard can't get it to go. Seattle shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
A nice shot by Lillard.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holmgren. Second chance shot. Outside Giddey. 5 to shoot to the left side wing. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall. For Seattle, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And it's Simons penetrating. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Inside. Here's Pokashevsky. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Giddey against Lillard. Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant with it. Lillard outside. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it. And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Simons passes to Nurkic. And the basket is good. Nurkic has got his second basket on the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
It's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Hart passes to Simons. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Former first-round pick Josh Hart really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. Still scores it with consistency, though.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Simons. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And but Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. And if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team. Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Portland calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Blazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Here's Simons. And count that. 2 points. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Payton. Out to the wing. His first shot attempt. The shot by Watford, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops him first.
First team foul. At the line for Portland.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Down low. Whiteside. Deflected.
Away team foul.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
On defense, visiting team. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Vildoza. Off target from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Robinson Earl. There's the three. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Whiteside down low. Eubanks is there. Jacks up a 3. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Defended by Whiteside. Here's Eubanks. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Vildoza, guarded by Payton. Into the lane. Here's Whiteside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Luka Vildoza.
The first free throw is good.
Lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league. He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities, shooting, defense, rebounding. Sky's the limit here.
Pass to Whiteside. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Watford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Vildoza. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lillard outside. And the step back jumper is good. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, give us your take.
They found a slight edge on the board, and they...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Lugens Dort out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 2-guard spot.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in, kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Outside Hart. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from 11. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Giddey against Lillard. And it's Giddey missing. Portland trailing here to the paint. It's stolen. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Lillard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Low block shot. Hart finds Simons. Misses in close.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
Gilgeous Alexander against Simons. Grant outside. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Giddey against Hart. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question. No question.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Away team ball starts the second.
Blazers on D.
Let's hear it for
They
your
trail by 11. Giddey against Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. It's Giddey on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Trailblazers call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Blazers youth dance team.
Here's Lillard. Oh, no good again that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Giddey with it. Nurkic picks him up. And it's Giddey missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Hart cuts off the pass. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Nurkic passes to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Simons missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Lillard finds Grant. Portland again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Anthony Simons.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Little's checked in for Portland. Payton comes in for Lillard. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Little on the wing. Outside Payton. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Hart with the 10-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
To the left wing. Here's Vildoza. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Assisted. Braun.
Hart with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Little. Tries a 10-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Nice finish from Little. He realizes when he should try to score.
For Seattle, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. LeVert's got 8.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Grant outside to the paint. Here's Hart. And he makes it on the layup. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
From downtown, and it's Portland with a rebound.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Shot's good by Hart.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Going inside. Vildoza, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And he recovers it. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
To the wing on the left. Grant, left side. Back to Hart. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Portland scoring again.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
For the Trailblazers, Eubanks comes in for Nurkic, and Watford subbed in for Little.
Team ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
1:11 left in the third. Looking to end the drought. And the nice bucket inside from Whiteside. Whiteside's got 9 points.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the middle. Here's Watford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Vildoza, guarded by Payton. Payton with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
No good on the free throw. Lillard's checked in for Portland.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
T-shirts are going out now. Look out and grab one. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Seattle has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
Youth dance team. Away team
outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
The first one falls. Nurkic is checked in for Watford. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. Lillard against Dort. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Giddey. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Seattle, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability.
Your Trailblazers,
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I think Jeremy Grant's becoming better and better defensively. Nice job of swiping the ball away that time.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Now here's Giddey, defended by Lillard. 6 to shoot. Here's Pokashevsky over Grant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Portland trailing here. Now Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Pass to Grant. From the high post. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Dort outside. Back to Giddey. Here's Pokashevsky for 3. And he can't get that one. Pass to Grant. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Now Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Simons passes to Lillard. Grant outside. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one misses.
At the line for Portland, Josh.
And he's good on the second. For Seattle, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Giddey against Lillard. Here's Pokashevsky. Offline with a 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Simons with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Left side Hart. Lillard into the lane. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
The fourth and final quarter.
Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Can't hit that one, and it's Portland the other way.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lots of room. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Lillard. Here's Grant. Shoots over Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away. Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Dort outside. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points his first 6 seasons. And he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Timeout called, Portland. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Lillard against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And for Giddey, Hart can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Giddey against Grant. Pokusevski in the post. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Time to get loud.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Hart. And here's Nurkic. Shoots over Holmgren. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Timeout called. Portland. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Blazer Dancer.
To Graham. Shoots from 12. It's tipped.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Dort against Lillard. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokashevsky. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Lillard against Dort. Here's Grant. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Here's Holmgren. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lillard against Dort. Lillard can't get it to go. Seattle has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And Portland has possession. A 12-point game. Another steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Dort against Lillard. Pass to Simons. To the middle. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic tonight stepping up in a big way and taking the lead role here offensively.
Here's Holmgren. This one for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Hart. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Giddey into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.